Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website, you can get more exposure, outrun your competition, and of course, get more patients. So first things first, I have a website below here, and one of the things that I have to recommend is to add more relevant content, and not just images, but more wording. Why is that so important? Because when you add more words to your content, if they're relevant, if this content is original, and most important, if it has keywords that you want to be found for, on the homepage you can have a lot of information, and Google can start picking up those words, so you can start ranking on Google searches. Now, this is for the homepage, but if you have, for example, um, general here, this stuff, this sub page over here. Uh, Same thing. The principle is to add more relevant content, and it has to include the keywords that you want to be found for. Um, and we can see that because if I go on the back end of your website, you're only being found for 36 keywords, and that's bringing you around 11 visits a month to your website. But there's no data on backlinks and your rating for the domain and the URL rating as well. So this means that, well, first of all, backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website. It will give you power to be found in Google. That comes hand to hand with the content that you have. Now, these links will help you to rank on Google, but keep in mind that not all of them are created equal. So you can have hundreds and hundreds of backlinks, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and if they're not targeting the keywords that you need to be found for, it will be a complete waste of money and time. So let's take a look on the organic keywords that you have here and see what it's being found for. This is your branding name, and of course, your ranking number 2. Um, but that's pretty much it. Dentist, Manala by New Jersey. This is very important because we can see that there's 150 searches a month for that specific keyword, and you're on the 7th page, so you're not getting any traffic for that. And you can get a lot, you can get a decent amount from these total searches straight to your website. But since you don't have relevant content, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure that all the information you have here, it's relevant, but it needs to be well written. It needs to be it needs to have these keywords that you want to be found for. Otherwise, it's not gonna take you anywhere. It's not gonna help you at all. Um, so, for example, if I do a search on dentist English time, because I believe this is your main area, you are here, and this is very important because you're ranking number 1 on the map section. Now, why is that? Because you seem to have a lot of good reviews, 5.0, 52 reviews. So that's always uh, taken in consideration, and Google likes to see that. So um, that's a good sign. But then if I keep scrolling down, I don't get to see your website. Let's see, ardentdentalnj.com, and keep going, keep going, keep going, and there's not much of it. And just for your reference, 67% of the people that do a Google search, they just go for the top 3 here and probably top 3 here. That means that they don't scroll down all the way to the end of the page, not even go to the second or third page. So um, if somebody else is looking around, then you can target other cities because this specific keyword, dentist English Town, New Jersey, and I'll show you here. It only has 10 searches a month, and it's quite difficult to find that. You can see the difficulty here. Um, in comparison to, for example, Freehold, dentist Freehold MJ, there's 100 searches a month. It's way easier to find that one, and you could target this keyword as well. So if I do that same principle here, the same idea into Google, the first thing I'm gonna see, of course, this is the traditional Google Ads. You pay every time somebody clicks on it, and if it's not done properly, you can end up wasting a lot of money. So again, this is hit or miss for me if it's not done properly. Then the map section, you can definitely be here if you will be targeting this specific area as well, or as many areas as you can. I think Google My Business let's you add like 18 or 20 locations, like areas that you want to cover. So it's very important, regardless of your physical location, you can target the whole state of New Jersey, even Freehold, Princeton. Those cities have a little more of a volume search for dentists. And I'm not saying that you're just a dentist, because I see your website, and you do cosmetic, besides the general dentistry thing. Um, but for that specific keyword, you can definitely be targeting this. This could bring you more patients into your website. You can start seeing that difference. But let's take a look here, and for the purpose of the video, I want to pull out this website and see why they're targeting number one. And you can see here, first is first, even though they don't have that much of a content on the homepage, it means that probably whatever they have here is enough, along with the backlinks that they have, so they can target that specific keyword and being found on number, in the ranking number one. And same thing, they have sub-pages for the staff, services, new patients, appointment requests. So we can see the difference there. And let me go see really quick. Let me just copy. Well, one thing to your advantage is that these guys don't have their secure certificate installed on their website. And this can scare away people. Not to mention it can be a little bit annoying when it comes to Google. So let me just open this really quick, and I apologize um, for the delay. So let's take a look and see why they're ranking number one. Okay, so here we go. They're being found for 183 keywords. It's bringing them around 180 visits a month to their website, and they have 60 backlinks. Now, it doesn't matter how many backlinks, as long as they're powerful, and they seem to be doing just enough for them to be helping them to rank number one. If we look in the keywords, of course, dentist, freehold, and NJ, like we saw before, 100 searches. They're ranking number one, and from these 100 searches, 36 they're getting 36 visits to their website. So very important to understand how the volume and how this is being converted into visits to their website. And you can just, like I say, you can target different areas. Uh, Even the whole state of New Jersey, they have a lot of keywords here. Let's see if I can find something really uh, with a more relevance. Let's take a look on the second page. Okay, let's go see. Not that much. It seems that they're just targeting freehold, and that's pretty much it. But again, for the purpose of the video, let's go take a look here. Um, let's see, dentist NJ. How's that looking? What's the search volume that they have? It's really hard to find. It has 150 searches a month, but you can see that depending on the area, for example, this one over here is over 2,000 uh, searches a month, which is a lot. This one over here, same thing, 350 searches, and this one currently 300 searches. So something you can, if you want to target, we can definitely help you out depending on what are your goals. Um, what area do you want to approach to try to cover? And it always comes to what exactly do you want to um, be found. So if you think this information is useful, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All information will be attached to the email. If you think we can help you out, we can definitely help you out. Um, whatever questions you have, more than happy to answer any of them. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.